Welcome back to Star Trek Online, everybody. I'm your host, the Housecoat Gamer, and today we're taking a look at the Sarcophagus Dreadnought carrier. Let's get this out of the way. This is not Klingon. It's too organic looking. Everything looks like it was made from lizard skin, insect plating, and then grafted onto parts of a Gothic cathedral. This is not a goddamn Warhammer ship. So, stop treating it like it. And what the hell? Do you see that near the base of the connecting strut to the neck? That little arrowhead? Oh my god, they didn't. That's a stylized Delta arrow, the one from the Enterprise. The insults continue. Moving along before I get even more infuriated than I already am. This ship was claimed to be an ancient Klingon ship before the days of the Empire. Doubtful. And fought during the Battle of the Binary Stars before a torpedo kind of blew it to pieces. I will not spoil the rest of that episode because, well, one, do we really need to be reminded of how crappy STD is? So let's just focus on the facts. Fact, it was disabled. Fact, it was repaired. Fact, it was finally destroyed by the Discovery over Pavo using that stupid spore thing. And fact, because Cryptic is bound by contractual obligation, they were forced to include this thing in STO. Because that's the only reason any of this crap is even in the game. That brings us to this thing's stat block. 4 forward weapons, 3 aft. It is a standard Dreadnought carrier. Somebody got a promotion. It has a slight engineering bias. 4 engineering, 3 tactical, 4 tactical. You get the idea. 4 engineering, 4 tactical, 3 science, and 2 hangar bay slots, as this is a Dreadnought carrier. The tactical half of the Dreadnought cruiser family. Well, tactical third, you get the idea. And Command, Lieutenant Commander Universal, Miracle Worker, Ensign Universal, and a Commander Tactical. Yeah, you can see that. Its 2 hangar slots by default contain these moronic Mokai Raider things. Fortunately, you can swap them out for literally anything else, up to and including frigate-class vessels. Its starship trait, Honored Dead, eventually makes you kind of invincible, which would probably be the only reason to actually get this ship. The starship trait. After that, you can get rid of it. The multi-target tractor beams I've been hit with a few times. I've had to go through a few controls. And I hate them. I really do. Fortunately, now like the Romulan hyperplasma torpedo thing, I can use it against them. Is it worth getting, however? Well, primarily I got this thing to make a review about it and to bitch about it. However, the Starship trait is useful, especially for a tank captain. So, you can draw fire, take damage, you'll be more or less invincible, especially when you get to 20 stacks. Hopefully Cryptic realizes, you know what? The stat block of this thing is very similar to the D9 prototype Dreadnought cruiser, the TOS Klingon battle cruiser Dreadnought thing. So, why don't we give this thing that skin? That way TOS and Klingons finally have another ship. And we can put the thing to better use as something else. For all, they are roughly the same size. And I know some of you are going to point out that it's a gigantic ship. You had to remember, STD's people have no sense of scale. I mean, the crossfield, if taken by its official scaling, is almost three-quarters of a kilometer long. That's ridiculous. So, give this thing the D9 skin, and we're going to be very happy gibbles. Housecoat Gaming, signing off.